In a previous video, I've already touched on using cinnamon when working with your clivias, but after testing it for a year, I feel comfortable enough to make a video on its own about the different uses of cinnamon. In Afrikaans, we call it kaneel. There are three main things that I figured out that you can use it for and that works very well. Let's get into it. Okay, now I've got a plant here that I discovered yesterday. It's a small, let me just hold it here next to me. You can see it's a small, nice miniature plant. And I was quite shocked to see that if you look there, look how skew it's standing in the pot. And you can just see it is totally loose in the pot. So what I'm suspecting is that we've got some root rot going on here. And I'm quickly going to go and take it out of the pot and clean it up, and then I'm going to be back here to show you where the cinnamon is going to come into the picture. Okay, so I'm back at the table, taken the plant out, and as I suspected, there was quite a lot of dead, dry roots here. Luckily on the one side, as you can see, the roots are there's quite a few nice roots still on there, but I've cleaned it inside with a little old toothbrush and some antibacterial dishwashing soap that's mixed with water. So scrubbed it there, scrubbed out all the dirt, and so yeah, it's nice and clean, but as you can see, it's lost quite a bit of roots. And okay, so now to explain to you the cinnamon. Obviously it's the fine powder form that you use with this. Okay, there's three uses of cinnamon. The one is that it's got, well, it's organic, as you already know. One use is that it's got a antifungal properties in the cinnamon. So if there's any fungal infection or even bacteria, the cinnamon can fight that. The second thing, which is very important, it's got root hormone properties. So it's going to help this plant not only to fight the fungal disease that it's got on the roots and on the base, but it's also going to help it to grow new roots so much faster. And then the third thing that I figured out just by accident is in the pots where I've thrown a little bit of this, and I'm going to show you now after I've planted it, I just sprinkle a little bit on the top of the medium around the plant as well. So as I water it, there's just a little bit more of this going into the medium. I figured out that the fungus gnats that can be such a pest with our clivias don't like the cinnamon in the soil. They actually leave. I don't see fungus gnats in the pots where I've sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon, and it actually makes sense. I've read up about it, and it basically says that the cinnamon is killing all the fungus in the medium, which means that there's no food for the fungus gnats, and that's why they leave. So that's just an extra added benefit, and I've actually tested this as well with just sprinkling this on a block of my seedlings where there was a lot of fungus gnats, and a few days later they were all gone. They've been gone now for about a month. How long it's going to last, I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely working for that, so you can keep that in mind. But back to the plant, the first thing is that I'm going to do is I just take the cinnamon like this, and I just set it here just to get a little bit out. Let me just adjust the camera and I can show you nicely here. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sprinkle the cinnamon and just make it a little bit bigger. I'm just going to sprinkle the cinnamon all over the base of this clivia and even somewhere over the remaining roots, and especially here at the base where the rot occurred. Okay, so as you can see here, full of cinnamon, and this is the way that I'm actually gonna plant it now. So it's nicely uncovered. I mean, there are other products that you can use. You can put Bravo on, you can put other fungicides, bactericides on. This is a natural product, and so far it seems that it's working very well for me. The plants that I've used this on has all survived. Within a month or two, they were all tight in the pot. I could feel that they were nice and tight. I took 1 or 2 of them out, and I was very surprised to see the extreme root growth that have started in that short period of time. So I'm convinced that it's working well, and that's why I'm making this video, and that's why I want to share this with you. So let me get this guy planted quickly. Okay, so I'm back. I've got this plant planted back into a new pot, new clean medium, and then the last thing I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to just take a little bit of cinnamon and just around the base here of the plant. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon other side as well. So as you can see there, a little bit of cinnamon just around the base, and so when I'm going to water this plant now, there's going to be an extra bit of cinnamon going in there, a little bit of extra protection, and help to get this plant back on track as soon as possible. Well, that's it for the use of cinnamon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you are informed in future of any new videos that are uploaded on our channel. So go and get yourself some cinnamon, use it, and please let us know in the comments of this video whether it's working for you or not. People who's already used it, please comment that we can see there what your results are with it. Until next time, bye bye.